guys, good morning.
Hello.
We are here today on Alden's birthday. Thought what better way to spend his birthday than doing a live with all of you.
Yes. Thank you so much for taking some time to hang with us, and thank you for those that have reached out wishing a happy birthday. I really do appreciate it. Today we are looking at 10 things to look for in a honeymoon resort, and we thought we'd start by talking about how our honeymoon started, or almost didn't start. We went on a cruise and we were leaving out of Florida. And
Keep in mind, this was 11 years ago now, and this was definitely before we were travel advisors, but it's definitely a funny story.
Long story short, just as the plane is taking off, we realized we forgot our passports. Sarah forgot our passports.
Why is it my responsibility?
And we almost weren't able to board the ship. Thankfully, we were able to get some copies faxed over and get on the ship.
And by that, he means we had somebody crawl through the window of our house, get into a safe, fax a copy to the airport. It was a huge pain in the butt. So always, always, always use a professional. We did not, and we learned the hard way. We don't want that for any of you. So learn from our mistakes.
I was pissed. I was strongly looking.
I was crying.
I was looking at annulment options. But yeah, today we're going to look at 10 things to look for in a honeymoon resort. You spend so much time planning, preparing for the wedding, big day, and a honeymoon. You only get one honeymoon. Most couples will spend more on their honeymoon vacation than they will on any vacation they ever take.
Even if they have to sacrifice a little bit of their wedding budget.
There's so many types of honeymoons that you can choose from now. It's not just a week away. There's just a lot of unique options that you can choose from. So today we're going to look at 10 things to look for.
The first thing we want to be looking at is honeymoon packages. This is such a great way to personalize your experience, have another layer to make it extra special. This could include things like massages, a romantic dinner on the beach. There are so many things that can be included in honeymoon packages, but it's also important to find the right honeymoon package for you based on how you want to spend your time.
And by a honeymoon package can also be a lot more cost effective, putting it in one package on things that you know you're going to do while you're staying there. Number 2, rooms and suites that offer privacy. You do want a romantic setting on your honeymoon, right? You want to make sure that you aren't hearing the guests next to you. You don't want to be able to see people on the balcony next to you, things like that. So make sure that you choose a resort that offers really good privacy. Are romance suites still a thing? They are still a thing. And they offer a lot of unique settings like plunge pools or jacuzzi tubs, things like that.
Soundproofing, private entrances, anything that really enhances that privacy. Number 3 is we want to make sure that they offer room service. And if they have the magic box, that is even more preferred. What is a magic box? Have you ever been to one of those resorts where it has a little window in the room that connects to the outside where the room service can drop off your food and you don't even have to open the door. They put it in a little box. You can open the box from your room, and this allows you to have a higher level of privacy, and you don't even have to get out of bed. You can just relax. You could be laying in bed all day, really enjoying that one-on-one and that romantic time with your spouse.
It's kind of a nice option because they do it for a couple of reasons. One, so that like birds and things don't get to your food, but it's just kind of nice and convenient. They drop the food off in there, they knock on the door, you open the little door, and your food is there. It's a nice touch. Number 4, having multiple dining options on site or nearby. You may opt for an all-inclusive resort, but how many restaurants are at that resort? Are you going to be eating at the same place every day? And not that that's necessarily bad, but you might like variety. Yeah, you want some variety. Are there places you can walk to or get to within short distance? Check out some local food, some culture, where are the locals eating? So what kind of dining options does that resort have?
Number 5 is an upgraded level of service. Let's be honest, we all like to be pampered. So when you show up and you're in a preferred club or you have butler service, you are gonna feel more pampered. That's how you should feel. It's your honeymoon. It's a once in a lifetime vacation. You truly wanna enjoy it to the fullest. You wanna be totally pampered. And this upgrading your level of service is a great way to do that.
Yep, especially after all the hustle and bustle that goes into your wedding. Number 6, activities and entertainment. On average, let's just say you're going to be staying at this resort for at least a week. And so what are you going to be doing to burn time there? Are there nightly shows, live music? Does the resort have an activities team that has things going on at the pool, things to do?
You want to do guided tours around town?
Yeah, are there things within walking distance? What is local and on-site to that resort? What does the resort offer for there to do?
Number 7 is going to be a quality spa experience. A lot of people love to spend part of their honeymoon at the spa. It truly gives them a chance to relax, especially after all of the crazy wedding planning, dealing with crazy family members, all that drama, all that stuff. It truly allows the couple to just connect, relax. Maybe you want to do a couples massage. We want to make sure that that spa experience is very elevated. So it's really important that when selecting your resort that they have a great spa.
Yes. Number 8, are there easy access to nearby sites and excursions? Besides the activities that are on site, what is there to do nearby? Are you considering the cenotes in Tulum? Are you in Paris? How close is the Eiffel Tower? These are things that you want to look for beyond just the resort. Is there options that you can get to within a day? Is there somewhere you can go for a day trip? What is the proximity to these places?
Absolutely. Number 9 is going to be, is it a couples only or an adults only resort? This is going to allow you to avoid noise from kids. Again, just allow you to have more of a romantic experience, enjoy that time with each other without all the noise and the craziness, and really just enjoy each other's company.
Yeah. And number 10, breathtaking views. That's really the best part of the resort, right? What are the views like? It might just be a beach. Is it mountain views? Is it lush tropical rainforest? I use this example. One of the recent resorts we went to, it was kind of elevated, and you just got a great pan of the beach. Great for sunsets. And what's the view like?
These are all important things when you are looking for the perfect honeymoon resort. Now, I know trying to find that perfect resort can be super overwhelming, and maybe you just don't have the time to do it, or the bandwidth, or maybe you're just not interested in spending hours searching and doing all the research. If that's the case, schedule a complimentary consultation with us. We would love to get to know you and your vision, how you want to spend your time, and match you to the perfect spot for you. If you guys have questions, post them in the comments. We would love to hear from you, and we hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of the week.
Safe travels.